complaining about speed limits. I know I like to complain about speed limits because I think they're too slow most of the time. But it turns out there are some people who think they are too fast. Weird people, admittedly, anyway. But down in Melbourne, in Springvale South, they have some phantom sign person going around trying to lower the speed limit artificially. Now, this started 6 months ago, apparently, when someone made up a U-turn sign, a homemade U-turn sign, which I believe we've got an image of you here that you can have a look at, and stuck it up on the road somewhere and said you couldn't do a U-turn here. Now they've come back. That sign was taken down. They've come back now, put up all these signs saying slow down, and they've tried to reduce, with a fake sign, the speed limit of an 80-kilometre-an-hour road to 40 kilometres an hour. So the neighbours have had to go out and take these signs down. You can see there on the screen some of these things. You can see there, it's got the 40 and then the actual 80 sign, right? Now, you can imagine what that would be like as a driver when you see this 40-kilometre-an-hour sign, then all of a sudden it says 80, you wouldn't know what the hell's going on. So this is all meant to be to, I don't know, make the place safer. But you'd think that would actually make it far more dangerous because you go 40, 80, up, down. What's with these people who want to make an 80-kilometre-an-hour road 40? It's slow enough as it is.
I got to tell you, that looks like driving through the Blue Mountains or Clover Moor, Sydney. I mean, that's exactly what happens already. I mean, you go from 60 to 40 and then up to 50 and down to 40 and it's constantly changing. And it's revenue raising.
It is revenue raising. This is what I had to do. So driving in here this evening, and as you know, I'm very familiar with speed limits in the state of New South Wales.
You're very familiar.
Very well versed. I've done a lot of hands-on field research. But yeah, so Clovermore fairly recently, a few years ago, has lowered all the speed limits in the city and surrounds to 40.
Yep.
And what they do, you go in, you're on Parramatta Road, aka the Great Western Highway. It's not a back street. It's not a laneway with a little espresso bar and people, hipsters sitting on milk crates. It's a main road and it goes down to 50 and bang, there's a speed camera as soon as it goes to 50, and then it goes to 40 just outside Central Station and bang, there's a speed camera. So I have a theory. I grew up actually just down the road from Springvale South, so just about literally 3-4 stops on the train line south of Springvale is Dandenong, where I grew up, and I can tell you there is no one in that area who's going around doing this. I think Clover Moor has gone wrong. I think Clover Moor has taken her speed campaign national, and I think she's flown down south. She's just going to start at the bottom and work her way up.
Well, Lang Road today, coming past Sydney Cricket Ground and the stadium, I actually didn't even realise it was 40, and I saw it today, and I thought, there might go some points. Hope it's not double demerits this weekend. I mean, I was only going sort of about 48.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, it's unbelievable.
They did catch me. My wife was driving the car.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, wait until Clover gets away up to Brighton. There'll be big trouble then. But there's another one as well. The way I've been coming into the studio here, you sort of come up towards Central Station, but the road is 50 and then it becomes 40 at some point. And you're halfway through the 40 zone before you realise it's changed to 40. What is with this obsession with making everything 40 kilometres an hour?
And you know,
it's worse. There are suburbs in Melbourne now where I think Collingwood and a few of those other suburbs just north of the city, they made them 30.
Collingwood, where the mayor is an actual literal card-carrying socialist, which tells
Isn't that all of Victoria?
Tell you what, the Red Army didn't move at 30 kilometres an hour. I don't know what they I mean, they did it first, but and the Americans gave them all their tanks. But it is staggering because it is clearly just like it is hard to get a decent car, a real man's car, to go at 30 kilometres an hour. You are constantly braking, pulling it back, and, you know, looking at the speedo to make sure that you're not creeping over and getting pinged by the camera that, you know, that they've put there. And that means you're not watching the road and just driving like a normal, sane person.
Well, it's apparently for the pedestrians, because the pedestrians are safer if you drive slower. But what are the pedestrians doing walking in the middle of the bloody traffic in the first place? Well, and if you're going to walk out onto an 80-kilometre-an-hour road and you get bowled over, that's your own fault.